Are you thinking about buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, today we're going to be talking about the step-by-step process of purchasing a home from start to finish. So stay tuned to the end of the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Alex Dumas, your North Shore real estate agent. I'm a licensed realtor in Massachusetts and New Hampshire with Keller Williams Realty Evolution. And today we're going to be talking about the step-by-step process of purchasing a home. Before we get started, down in the description is a downloadable version of this step-by-step process, so go ahead and check that out. And if you like this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe so you never miss another video. So we're going to get started with step number one, which is to find the right real estate agent. There are tons of realtors and not all of them are the same, so it's very important that you find the right agent. What I like to do with clients is I like to sit down and we basically interview each other to make sure there's a mutual good fit. We'll also go over goals, price point, areas they want to look in, and expectation. This ensures for a much smoother home buying process. Once you found an agent, that brings us to step two, and that is getting pre-approved with a lender. So a lender is going to be taking a look at all of your finances and getting you a pre-approval letter. They're going to want to see things like your pay stubs, your bank statements, your tax returns, any additional income that you might have from investments or anything else. They're going to compile it all, run a credit check, and give you a pre-approval letter. I get a lot of hesitancy with a credit check. The way I like to think about it is it's a health check for your finances. Even if you're not in the best position to purchase right now, a good lender is going to give you pointers and help you, guide you in the right direction so that you're prepared to buy a home in the future. But it is incredibly important to get a pre-approval letter because a seller will not look at your offer to purchase a home without one. Additionally, you don't want to find the perfect home and not be prepared to purchase it, because being prepared is the top priority when buying a house. So once you found an agent and you're pre-approved, that brings us to step number three, which is actually searching for homes. So in this step, we're going to be looking at homes online, we're going to be going to open houses, we're going to be going to showings, we're going to be taking a look at homes. It's very important that you get out and see homes in person because they can be quite different than how they look online. Also, once you go see a few homes, you really start to find out what's important to you and what you don't care about so much. Because what you think you want in the beginning might change once you actually get out and see some houses. The next step, once you found the perfect home, is time to put in an offer. Your realtor will help you put in an offer. So this is when you put in how much you want to purchase the home for. Do you want a home inspection? Home inspections of the past couple years were non-existent. However, they're starting to come back as the market's getting a little less competitive as interest rates have risen. How much earnest money are you putting down? Earnest money binds the contracts. Typically, there's two deposits, the first and the second deposit. Earnest money tends to be about 1 to 5%. It can be any amount. The more you put down, the more serious you seem to the seller. Also, any additional terms that can make your offer more competitive. So what I like to do is I like to try to find out as much as I can about what the seller's plans are so you can try to tailor your offer to fit their needs. This could be a rent back, this could be a longer closing time, this could be that they want to leave some furniture. Whatever the case may be that you can do to make your offer more competitive. Step 5, congratulations, your offer was accepted. We are now in the inspection/due diligence period. If you ask for an inspection, now would be the time to schedule the inspection and have it done. We're also going to be looking into restrictions, particularly with condos. If you're purchasing a condo, you're going to want to review the rules and regulations, restrictions of use, pet policy, very important. A lot of people overlook this. You want to make sure that your pets are allowed if you have them. This is the time to do all the due diligence. Also, for your inspection, if everything went well, then great. If you want to ask for repairs, then this is the time to negotiate for repairs for anything that might have come up during the inspection. The next step, number 6, purchase and sale agreement. Once all the negotiations are done, the purchase and sale will be drafted typically by the seller's agent or the seller's attorney. Any changes to the initial offer will be put down, such as any repairs for the inspection, any additional terms that the buyer and sellers want to agree to, such as things to be left, and tentative closing dates. Now, the seller and the buyer both have an option to have an attorney. A lot of times, the buyer's attorney will be the closing agency, and they will review the purchase and sale for the buyer. Once the purchase and sale is signed, we are well on our way to closing. During this time, the lender is going to be hard at work getting all the paperwork that they need. They may ask for additional documentation, so just make sure that you provide that as soon as you can. They're going to be working on getting your final loan approval. They're going to be getting an appraisal on the property, which is basically them evaluating the worth of the property. And once they get all that, you're going to get the clear to close. When we have the clear to close, we're all set to schedule the closing, and the lender is going to let you know how much money that you need to bring, who to make it out to, and all of that information as well. And the moment you've been waiting for, closing. Closing takes around an hour, give or take. There's lots of documents that you're gonna have to sign. That's when you will bring the money. And at the end of the closing, you will get the keys to your new home. So that wraps up our brief overview. If you have any questions about anything, I'd be happy to break anything down in more detail. This was just a general overview of the process from start to finish. There are some additional moving parts, but this should give you a pretty good idea of what to expect when purchasing a home. If you found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. It's very appreciated. Also, again, check out my buyer's guide. It's down in the description. It's a step-by-step process, basically what we just went over. It breaks down everything. Read through it. It's a downloadable PDF, and I will see you all next time.